This rice cake done turned huge.
Ooh, I'm ready. I want to get a nice little helping. All this stuff is cheesy and saucy.
That's Tasha, that's Steph. Let's go ahead and fill in the rest. We gon' eat a little, drink a little. Our story time is the best. Have you LOL when you click play? No, this ain't no clickbait.
What's up, y'all?
Hey guys, it's Steph
and Tasha. We are back with another mukbang. If you're new here, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family. If you've been here before, welcome back.
Today, you guys, we are doing a Tteok-Bokki Hotpot. First time. Tasha did do Tteok-Bokki like, I don't know, a few months ago, but it wasn't in the Hotpot, so this is first time Hotpot, okay?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
Let's get into the video. All right, guys, we're back. So we have started the broth just a little bit. This is anchovy stock. So we have water, anchovies, and dried kelp.
Yeah. And
then right now we're gonna also throw in some green onion.
I put some beef broth in it. Leave a little bit of the green onion so we put the cheese on for the thumbnail.
Okay. So next I'm gonna put in the Tteok-Bokki. And these we just got from an Asian mark.
Yeah.
Mark, you right?
Okay. I think it was H Mark.
Oh, H Mark, okay. Woo! This stuff is hot, so be careful.
It's a pound of them, y'all. Alright, you guys, this is the paste for the Tteok-Bokki. So Tteok-Bokki sauce. There's garlic, gochujang, Korean chili, pepper, sugar, soy sauce. I believe that's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use
we made enough for 2 servings, so she's gonna use half.
You want the rice cakes to boil for 7 minutes, at least 7 minutes, and so the fish cakes 5 minutes. So we gonna throw the fish cakes in a second too.
Okay. And my baby's a little under the weather, y'all, but she didn't call out, so give her a break today. We also gonna be talking. We gonna do it's not a topic, but a guy sent us some questions. Asking, I think he's gonna be moving to LA.
Him and his boyfriend or husband are gonna be moving.
Okay.
And they wanted to know a few things about California.
Okay. So we're gonna be answering his questions, and for anybody who cares to know a little bit about Cali or our opinions of it.
Yeah, and we'll add more as we go along. I mean, add more questions if we have any. I did ask him if he had any more questions, so I'm gonna look while we take a commercial break.
Okay.
But also, we'll add some things that we think are relevant if you're thinking about moving to LA. Now we can't compare it to a bunch of other states because
I've never lived anywhere else.
So we gonna do the fish cakes now here, baby.
Okay.
Get some fish cakes.
I now remember you said this your favorite one.
Oh, I did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we also have some dumplings and scallops that we're gonna be cooking, and we have some ramen that we're gonna throw in there later though. All right, so we're gonna cover and let this boil for about 5 to 7 minutes, and we will be back. Okay guys, so the Tteok-Bokki has been boiling for about 10 minutes. You guys, we're gonna add some ramen in here right now.
Thank you, baby.
While this continues to cook, turn the barbecue on, and I'm gonna cook a couple things up here.
We got this olive oil, branch and vine. We saw cooking and grilling with AB using this. You guys, it's garlic infused. It is so good. It makes sure it's good. It's garlic infused. If you know what that means, you know what it does.
Right. Just make sure our ramen is getting cooked. Our lights went out, y'all.
Oh,
is it because of this?
Of what?
I don't know. This.
Not all the lights went off. Look what lights went off.
What
this one didn't even go off.
Yeah, it didn't go off. All right, y'all. Got the lights back on. So I'm about to start cooking up here. Olive oil. Shit ain't hot enough. Okay.
And let me look for the questions, y'all, real quick. I done heard a chef say it was good.
That was tough. Oh my God. It must be this. This is just too much for this, huh? Alright, y'all. Excuse the mess that's going on here. I got some tofu here. I'm going to throw it in here too. Maybe I'm just going to put them all on my side because Tasha don't like these, so it don't matter. It's time to put the cheese in. Okay.
That's it. That's all. I got shit else to say.
I don't know how much to do.
Don't get it on the barbecue grill.
I'm trying not to. Did I do it?
And then I'm going to throw some white cheese.
Glad got easy.
Right.
Put my chopstick in here.
Don't lose your chopstick, babe.
Oh, I'm not. I need these. I'm about to
Bitch, I'm eating. I ain't gonna lose
right.
shit.
All right, it's thickening up, y'all. I'm gonna add a
Throw.
little bit of butter on the scallops.
I'm throwing my dumplings inside.
Yeah. They ain't doing nothing.
They ain't
They
doing
ain't doing enough, huh?
Nah.
All right, y'all. We about to eat and talk.
Yeah.
We had to cook.
Oh, and the questions, they did ask some more questions. I said, do you have any more questions? And they did.
Okay.
Well, since I got this for the thumbnail, I might as well eat it.
Oh, y'all.
This
I'm
rice
ready.
cake done turned huge.
Ooh, I'm ready.
And this table is about to be a mess.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get this because I want to get a nice little helping. All this stuff is cheesy and saucy.
I mean fish cake, not rice cake. Fish cake.
It's so hot though.
Bet you I'm eating it.
I can't find Tasha to stole all the rice cakes, y'all.
You mean the
The
fish cake?
No, the rice cake.
I didn't even get any rice cakes.
No.
I don't have any yet.
Ooh, cheese is everywhere. Woo.
Guess who cleaning this up?
Cheesy, Tasha.
Jeez.
Play.
It's delicious though, y'all. You think you need more sauce when you taste it?
No? Okay.
It's really good. Yeah, I just ate this off the table, y'all. Table is very
You
clean.
know that shit, bro.
It's good, and I know my table is clean.
Yeah. All right. My mouth is watering.
It should be. This stuff is good. Oh no, man. We're just eating. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the questions though. Oh, that's great. Right? I can only breathe out one nostril, y'all. Look more of this.
Cheese.
Oh, okay.
Hope y'all can see good enough. If not, I'm sorry.
And
I'm trying to eat.
sorry and don't care. I'm gonna let y'all see something. I think.
I feel popping.
Let me see. Oh yeah. All right.
Oh, this is delicious.
I'm gonna ask a question though. We're thinking of relocating to Cali only because of the weather, but we had to consider other factors and would like for y'all to answer them, as I put most in the form of questions. We're from Philadelphia. Anyway, why Cali? I was popping. He said, why Cali? Are y'all not concerned about tsunamis, earthquakes, and wildfires? That's the first question. So remember, y'all, they're trying to move here strictly for the weather. So they must hate the weather in Philly. You know, I guess it's too cold. California does have pretty good weather most of the time.
I say this: if you moving only for the weather, don't come. You know what I mean? Like if you love where you live and you just only want to come here for the weather, I don't think you should come.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
No,
Because you gonna be mad. Like you gonna be comparing everything to Philly or wherever you want to be,
except for the weather.
and you not gonna be happy.
Right, that's true. I got so much stuff in the way, y'all. So much. I mean, my side looks a hot mess. Oh yeah, yours does too. So yeah, I agree with that. Don't just move here for the weather, even though the weather is great.
I think a good place in California that might be similar culturally to Philly would be like the Bay Area.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If you're trying to look for that, but you probably ain't gonna get what you want out in Cali.
In the Bay Area, there's a lot of fires out there. Okay, now, are we concerned about tsunamis? No.
No, and we live very close to the beach, y'all.
We do. But there hasn't been one. Could there be one? Yep.
Right,
We have earthquake, we have faults
right.
all around California, you know? So there could definitely be a tsunami, but because we haven't had one yet,
We're not concerned.
we're not concerned about it, you know? But it could definitely happen.
Yep.
Wildfires where we happen to be, by the time we get even close to a wildfire, we would already have been warned and we would already know we wouldn't be stuck in a wildfire because of where we live.
Yeah.
Location.
That's only like the hilly area. Most of like the central LA part is not near that. So there's not a lot of fires over around here.
Yeah. So we don't have to worry about that.
Earthquakes, yeah, we got to worry about earthquakes.
I think about earthquakes all the time.
Yeah, which I don't like. I do not like earthquakes, but I don't think we have them that often to where it's like, ooh, and we don't have. I've only been in one big one.
Yes, and that was in
is that the?
I was 9. Yeah, that was in the That was in the late 80s.
That shit was scary.
Yeah,
that shit was scary as hell. But it's so infrequent that you don't really, I don't think about it like that unless there's a reason to think about it. Like something, like a little earthquake might happen. A very small one might happen, you know, or when the weather goes up and down.
I'd say about 2 months ago. Wait, turn this off. 2 months ago, I was asleep. Stephanie was asleep. I think it was like 2 in the morning. And there was an earthquake, and it lasted for a long time. To me, a long time is like 15 seconds. That's a long time for an earthquake to keep going. And I think it was a 4.
I'm so glad I wasn't awake.
Stephanie did not wake up, and so the whole night, the rest of the night, I'm just up like,
waiting on
what's gonna happen, because you're always thinking that it could be the big one. I've always been scared of earthquakes. Yeah,
I hate when it's like too many small ones at once, because then I start getting worried. Yeah, that's a small concern, but I don't think enough to be like, oh, I gotta get out of county.
right? You know. Yeah, and it's something we've lived with. So it's just like if you live in Texas and you don't ever want to move, you got to deal with floods and all that.
Right.
Another question was, as far as tax rates, Cali is the highest in the nation. Do y'all consider that? No, because we've always been taxed.
Yeah, we've always. I mean, we born and raised here, so
yeah, we don't know no different.
We deal with what we got to deal with to be here, basically. But if you're from somewhere else, I can definitely see that being a concern.
Yeah,
you're used to a certain rate. But I think also the reason why, I think he named like New York and all these places, the standard of living period is just higher.
Yeah.
And how do I say this? I think because our population is so high, there's a bigger opportunity for your business to make more. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
and also our houses are worth more. Yes, we have to pay a heck lot more for a house. If me and Stephanie were in Texas or some down south, we would have a house by now, no problem. But our cost of living is just higher, because it seems like all these motherfuckers got houses. It seems like everybody down south got a house. Right. It don't matter if they 12, 13, or 14. They got a house. Out here, it's a struggle. Depending on where you live. I mean, it depends on where we could have a house if we wanted to live in a certain city. Yeah. We don't want to live in a certain city. So, but this next question.
I'm good, y'all.
They say New York is bad, but Cali has very congested traffic as well. Like, what do we think about that?
Traffic is horrible. I hate traffic.
You've been in New York though.
Yeah. Ooh.
What's the difference in traffic?
New York was worse. Like, they shit was, when I went, literally everything was parking lot traffic. You know what I mean? Ugh. Everything was a 405 or worse. It was really bad. We were just sitting there. Like it was an accident everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like out here. But that's why a lot of people don't drive.
Right.
In New York.
In New York, yeah. So don't have to worry about that.
Here, I don't feel like our transportation system is not as expensive as New York's.
But they're trying to make it.
Yeah.
They're trying to make it. You can't get everywhere like I guess like you can in New York in LA. But there are definitely different places. Like I said, you don't have to come to LA. You can come to California and live. You can find a house in, I'll say, like Palmdale for what, maybe 300, 400,000. The same house in LA would be $2 million.
Yeah. So that's something you're gonna have to consider, you know, with the weather, is the cost of everything. Because whatever, I don't know how Philly is, but what you gonna get out here is probably gonna be a lot less than many other places. And you're gonna be like, what? What? Is it?
Do y'all know that California is within striking distance of North Korea? How do y'all feel about that? No, I didn't know that.
Well, I think every place is in striking this into something. I mean, all across the country in New York, got 2 planes crashed into a building.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're not really safe anywhere as far as that.
No.
You know, somebody, if terrorists want to come, there's no way for us to know where they're gonna strike. So.
And I mean, frankly, I don't know how to say it the right way, so I'm just gonna say it. If it happens, it was just meant to be. Because I was looking at something about Yemen, and they're getting bombed. I don't even know why. They just getting bombed. And I mean, it happens everywhere else. If it happens in the US, then that's just a part of that way the world is. The US helping people bomb this place and that place. If we get bombed, it's just what it is. I wish they would just go straight to whoever is saying that they need to get bombed. But
with all the bullshit we done did, I'm sure, I'm surprised we don't get bombed more, honestly.
But I mean,
I'm talking about politically, y'all, not the regular citizens.
yeah. Not me and Stephanie.
Not us.
I feel like they need to be bombing Washington. I mean, that's where all the stuff is. The Pentagon, I mean,
They making the
don't
decision,
come
bomb
for me,
their ass.
Secret Service. Don't come for me. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying. I feel like they need to be bombing the people that's
Don't bomb
saying,
me.
right.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Right. Anyway, he said, I do love that Cali is very gay friendly.
Yeah.
And what editing program do you use?
That is really a good part about being in California if you're gay. You're not gonna get
Killed.
Yeah, I mean, people aren't. They're used to.
You did this on purpose?
No.
I don't want to burn.
You're not gonna get stares. You're not gonna get people. I mean, I'm sure it happens here and there, but not often.
He said, I've heard that Cali residents don't experience snow. If so, what do you do when you're craving some wintry coziness? Right.
Stay here.
Get in the shower. Right. You know, some cold water. Yeah. We do experience snow in California, just not LA.
Right.
Big Bear.
Yeah, you can drive with the Big Bear at your own risk.
Yeah. Our friend just invited us to Big Bear, y'all, but we're not going. I ain't gonna lie. If you see this video, I love you. But I'm scared of the drive. It's a windy drive. It's snowy. And December, January, and February are the worst months.
Right.
I just can't do it. Not my first time trying to drive a road that I haven't driven before. We went to Northern California. I almost died on that drive, and it wasn't no snow.
Ooh,
It was
we had to
regular
drive
mountain.
up mountains. Oh my god, we was a mess, y'all.
I don't think if you're nervous, you should do things because that can kind of, especially when you got a nervous wife too.
Yeah.
She was over here like, no!
Right. You need to put me under.
Yeah. I can't do it. Let me see. He said,
We're gonna take this after the mukbang, y'all.
okay.
We got some more California questions, and we gonna keep on snacking.
Yeah. 'Cause I ain't
So,
done.
until next time.
Only good vibes. Peace.